Okay, hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Desiree, and it's very nice to meet you. Thank you for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to do a little declutter. I do have a smaller collection, but I do have a few things that I don't want. I'm just going to kind of go through and see if it's old, if if I'm using it. If I'm not using it, no reason to keep it. So we're going to go through my collection and kind of just filter through, see what I have, and well, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe and press the bell right beside the subscribe button, and that will let you know whenever I post more videos. So I have what's up here. This drawer full of things, some sprays over here, and then I have two drawers with some products in them, and we will go through each of those and just kind of clean out. Now, I may not have a whole lot to declutter, but I do have some things to declutter. So we will start off with these drawers up here. First off, I have brow products, and I don't have like an overwhelming amount, so I probably won't be decluttering a lot, but I do have some things. Let's see. I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills. Let's see. This looks like the Dip Brow Pomade and Soft Brown. This is what it looks like. I do like this. Let me see if I can scooch the light over a little bit more to give some more color. Okay. So I do have this, and then I also have this CoverGirl pomade. This is in the color 715, and I actually have only used this as a little bit, but I tried it the other day, and it's just a little bit more on the gray side than this is, and I do have a lot of this. I think I'm going to keep this, declutter this, because really I don't use it that much. I bought it before I bought the Anastasia, and I just like this more. So I'm going to declutter this. And the things that I'm decluttering, I will give to friends or family, or donate it to like a Goodwill or something like that. And for things that are old, of course, I'm just going to trash it. Because if I'm not going to keep it, I don't think anybody else should. So I'm going to donate that. I'm going to put all my donating things in this box. Just have like this little box. I'm going to set it over here. And I'm going to put all my donations in there. Okay, and then in here I have, this is just like a little sample jar that was at like a Belk's, and I just got it and put some gel in it. It's like hair gel, but I sometimes use it for my brows, so I'll keep that. This is the only brow pencil I have, so definitely gonna keep that. I do like it. It's by the Brow Gal in medium brown 04. And then I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills tinted brow gel in granite, and I use this every time I do my brows, so definitely keeping that. I do think I'm getting low though, but of course still keeping it until it runs out. Still have some in there. And then I use this Sephora foundation and concealer stick. I really wanted to use it for my face, and I knew the color was going to be too light, and I thought I could make it work, but it doesn't. So I just kind of use this to clean up my brows. That looks really dark. Hang on. Sorry, I need more lights. I'm working on that, but yeah. So it's a little bit on the lighter side for my skin, and it's just a little thick. Like, I feel like it's sometimes hard to work with things like that. So I'm going to keep that because I use that to clean up my brows. So that is my brow products. Now we will go into, let's see, concealers. I have 4 concealers. I use this Item Beauty one all the time. It's in the color, it's Air Hug in the color or shade 110. It is a little like, I think it's getting on the used up. It's getting a little like dirty and icky on the inside, but I do use this all the time. This is my #1 concealer, so definitely keeping that. I'm going to keep this one, Bare With Me Concealer Serum. I actually really like it. It is on the, like, more light covered side, but I'm going to keep it even though it's a little too dark for me. I picked out the wrong shade, but I kind of use this when I have pimples on my face and my foundation maybe doesn't completely cover it up like I want it to. This is similar to the colors of my foundation, so I kind of just blend it out and use it as, like, a little touch-up concealer. Now, this concealer I really thought I was going to like. It's by Charlotte Tilbury. It's in the shade or color Too Fair, and I really thought I would like it, but as you can see, look at that applicator. Ugh, That is so messy and so gunky and icky. And plus, this concealer doesn't really do much. It's just very light. It kind of just gives a little brightness, but it doesn't really give any coverage at all. It's just really messy. I don't want to give it away because it's like Charlotte Tilbury, but I don't know. I might. It's just so, like, I can't even, like, close it all the way. It's just, that sponge is, ugh, terrible. Now, this, e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish, I do like, but I got way too light of a shade. You get a lot of product with it, which is really nice, and I haven't used it, like, a ton, just because I realized it was too light for me. I don't know. Could I use that for anything? Because most of these things, I do by myself. I don't get anybody really giving me much of anything. So I do try to keep, you know, as much as I can. It's a really good concealer. I don't know. I may try to make it work, but I think just because of this applicator, I might declutter the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Weight Liquid Concealer. So I'll kind of just like set it to the side for the moment, and we'll kind of come back to that. Just because, you know, Charlotte Tilbury does, now she is a little overhyped, I think, on some things, but she does have really good products. Okay, here's my primers. This is what it looks like. So I have this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I use it all the time. I'm almost hitting pan with it. So I'm definitely going to keep that. It's a really good primer. Really fills in your pores. I just have this little samplet packet of the NYX Plump Right Back with the electrolytes in it. So I'm going to keep that. I have a couple little minis that I have that I'm still trying out. The first time I used this, it did, actually I used it twice. It did okay. I'm going to keep these just so I can kind of test out some more. And I haven't used the Smashbox one, which when I looked at it, looks similar to this Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. So I'm going to keep the Flawless Filter. I really like it. I don't use it that much, but I do like it. So I'm going to keep that along with the little samples. I have two eye primers. I have the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I have the Ace Beauté Eyeshadow Amplifying Base in medium. I use the Too Faced one every time I do my eyeshadow, which is every time I do my makeup. And I don't use this that much, but I don't have another primer, so I think that I will keep it just so that whenever this one runs out, I can have this primer, I think. So I can have another eye primer. This one does show up medium, and it's kind of like a color I would use as a transition shade anyways. So when I do this, and I use this medium, like, I don't really have to do a transition shade. I can kind of just go into my color that I'm using for my eyes. So see how that's like more of a, I don't know if you can really pick up and see, but it's more of a medium shade. It's really good, excuse me, good compared to the concealer. So I think I'll keep both of those. I have this Juice Beauty, it's dirty, don't mind that. One of my blushes exploded. I have a Juice Beauty SPF 30 Tinted Mineral Moisturizer in Sheer. I will keep that just because I just bought it a few months ago, and it's pretty good. Like, it doesn't really leave a white cast like I thought it would. It's a really good moisturizer. I use it underneath my foundations in the summertime, so that's really nice. I also have this Georgette Klinger Marula primer. I got this, and I got this in a boxy. I don't really see like the difference in this. Like, I don't feel like it is life altering. I don't feel like it really changes my makeup. So I may declutter that one. And then I have this Laura Mercier Pure Canvas primer. It's the SPF 30. I do like this, but I do feel like it didn't really give me a whole lot of, sorry about the loud noise. Like, I don't know, it didn't give me a whole lot of, I guess, priming effect that I thought it would. And I feel like maybe it just made my See, a little oily, but putting it on there feels really nice, actually. Okay, so I think I am going to keep that just for now. I haven't used it that much, but I'm going to keep that so I can have 2 SPF primers. And I think I'll declutter this Georgette one. So I'll declutter that one, and we'll keep the others. So let's see, I have the 2 SPF ones. I have the Charlotte Tilbury. I have the 2 eyeshadow primers, and my Poreless Putty Primer, which is a must. It's really good, and you don't really like smear it in, you kind of like press it on and pack it in, keeping all the little samples. So yeah, I think I'll declutter this one because I'm not really using it that much, so I'll declutter this one. And so this is what I'm keeping. Just decluttered one, like I said, not decluttering a whole lot because I don't really have a whole lot, but it's good to kind of go through and know what you're really using and what you're not using. So next is my foundations. This is what they look like. I have the Purely's Radiant Glow Illuminating BB Cream with SPF 30. I have it in shade medium. I do like this. I do use this a lot, so I'm going to keep this. I mostly use this in like the spring and summer times, so definitely keeping that. I have this Trestique foundation stick in Paradise Island Beige. I'm almost done with it. As you can see, there's just a tiny bit left in there, so I am going to keep this. I actually do like this. At first I didn't really like it, but now I do, so definitely going to keep this. I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup in color or shade 2W1 Dawn. It's a little off on me, but I am going to keep it because I do like it. It's a really good full coverage foundation, and I just have like a little tester of the same shade. And then I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in 150W. I am going to keep this because I'm still kind of testing it out. It is a little light for me and luminous. I have oily skin, so, luminous things aren't always the best. But I'm going to keep it just because I've only used it a couple times. So I'm going to keep that one. And then I have this Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-hour breathable. I don't even know where I bought this, but I actually really liked it. I only used it like once or twice or something like that. Just because it's like such a liquidy light foundation. It is a little too dark for me, and it is expired. It expired in March of this year. So we will trash that one as much as I want to keep it, just because, even though I haven't used it in forever, just because how light of a foundation is. It's more like a serum, but I will trash that one, so going in the trash. And then I have this Becca foundation. This is the Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation in Pebble, and I know that this is like a discontinued brand, so this is most likely expired, but this is a really good foundation. So at the moment I'm going to keep this one, so I'm keeping all of these foundations, and we decluttered one, so I think that's good. I mean, that one I didn't really use that much anyways. As much as I like keeping makeup and I like makeup, I have to be real with myself sometimes. It's like, but you're not really using it, so you gotta give it away or do something with it. If it's expired, you gotta trash it. So I have 6 setting powders. Well, actually I have one in another kit, but like just in their own compacts. I have this Bite Beauty in Light 1. This is the Changemaker pressed powder, and I got this thinking I would really like it, in which, no, I'm sorry for the camera, in which I do, but I just didn't really see much of a difference. Like, so here's like where the serums and like foundation and everything was. So if I put it over top, it kind of it's just a little too powdery, I think. So we're gonna declutter that one because I don't really like that. And then I have this Palladio It's actually a powder foundation. I don't even know what shade it is, but I am going to keep this. I haven't used it in quite some time, but this was like my first foundation, which is 2 years. Some people would say that's expired, but I don't think it's really that bad just yet. So, and I do like it. It's a really good color. So I'm going to keep that. And then I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder in translucent. I do like this, like that it's so big. I just really haven't reached for it that much. Plus I feel like powders go forever to get through. I think it gave a little bit of a white cast. Yeah. Okay, so we're kind of thinking about this one. I do like it though. And then I have this e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder in light. I do use this to set my eyes, so I will keep this one. I have this OPV Beauty London in translucent. I will keep this. I used it like once, wasn't super impressed, but I do want to try it a little bit more. Sometimes with makeup you have to give it a few more tries. Then I have this Cap Cosmetics in translucent as well. I think I'll keep this as well, just because these are newer to my collection. Just because I want to try out more. And it's a tiny little guy, so I'm going to keep those. And with the Anastasia, I don't know, Desiree, you gotta be real with yourself. You don't really use this that much. But it's Anastasia. I don't know. We'll put that in the maybe section. We'll come back to that with the Charlotte Tilbury. We'll put those over here. Okay, so at the moment, I'm just keeping 4. Okay, and then here is my lip products. This is, well, this is not my lipsticks. This isn't my lipsticks, but this is like my little lip glosses and a few lip balms. We'll go through my lipsticks in a minute. So I'll kind of just go through and see if we really want to keep. Okay, so I have this Sol de Janeiro. Oh my gosh, I know how to say that. Sol de Janeiro chapstick. It is really pretty. I do like it. I'm gonna keep it, even though like I think it like got sweaty or something. It does smell like crayon, which is super weird, like really weird. But I do like it, so we will keep that. I have a couple NYX lip products, which I have actually become very fond of. I really do like the NYX lip products. I think I might have. Oh yeah, I have one in another purse, or one of my purses. So that's all I have right here. So I have the soft metallic lip cream, and then I have This Is Milky Gloss and Salted Caramel, and then I have the Smooth Whip in Teddy Fluff. So I will keep those 3. Those are new to my collection, and like I said, I have really grown to like NYX. So we will keep those. I have this Ciate London glitter flip, and it's just like a red shade. It's in Scandal. I really don't reach for this, and I'm not really a big fan of this. It's just a little too like chunky. The glitter is, you can feel it, and I don't really like this. So we're gonna declutter this one. Then I have this Be a Bombshell lip gloss. I'm going to keep this. It's a pretty light neutral color. I do like it. Let's see. It's really pretty. So we are going to keep that one. I like neutrals. I have a lot of neutrals versus, like, you know, exotic colors. I have this lip injection and this lip gloss lip injection in Say My Name. I do like this. I've used it a few times, and I do actually prefer the Fenty Heat one. I have this one in Fussy Heat. I am going to keep both. These are like my 2 lip plumping ones. I do prefer the Fenty over the Too Faced, but I'm going to keep both. I have a couple Charlotte Tilbury. Sorry about the noises. A couple Charlotte Tilbury lip glosses. This one is in Pillow Talk. I think this is just like the regular gloss. I think this is the collagen bath or lip bath, whichever one that's called. And this one is in Pillow Talk as well. I'm going to keep both. Actually, this is minty, and I really like the way it just feels. And this lip gloss is just so pretty, so I'm going to keep both. This is the Estee Lauder lip gloss. This is my favorite lip gloss. This is in Flash Fire, 115 Flash Fire. So I'm definitely keeping this. Favorite lip gloss of all time. Then I have 2 Color Pops from Star Wars collection. Also keeping both. This is an Imperial, and the purple is an Elite. What I like about the purple is it doesn't really show up purple. It just gives a nice, really pretty, like, shine and glow. So, keeping both, and plus, I love Star Wars. I'm gonna keep those. I have this, like, lip balm. It's like a glitter lip balm in champagne from Burt's Bees. Keeping this, really pretty. Carmex chapstick, keeping. I have this Blossom color changing crystal lip balm. I used this a few times, and it's just so woolly. I do like that it has like this cute little flower right in the middle of it. It's just like when I put it on, it just disappears. It gives a little color, but like the moisture is really just wool, and it kind of just disappears and doesn't stay very long. So I'm going to declutter this. And then I have this Tarte H2O gloss. I don't know. I don't really use this that much. It does give more of a blue cast. But it's just so pretty. See how it's more blue? I don't know. It's so pretty. I think we will keep it just because occasionally I do get a little... I do actually do a lot of creative and colorful lip. I mean, not eye. Oh my gosh. Eye color, like, but I don't really get that creative in my lips. So I'll keep that just because I don't really have that many bold colors. There's this Floss Lip Advocate in Your Honor. I used to love this, but I don't really use it that often. I've had it for a few years, so I'm just going to declutter this. I have this little Sugar Rush Sugar Coat Velvet Lip Gloss in Cake Pop. I really like this. It does kind of make my lips look a little like chapped, but I really like how smooth it is. It's really pretty. It's just really pretty soft matte pink. I'm definitely keeping that. It's very nice. And it's tiny, but it lasts for a very long time. I have this Ultra Beauty lip gloss. I just don't really have a shade. So I have this one and this one. This is a liquid lipstick. I'm going to declutter both just because I have other lip glosses and I don't really wear liquid lipstick that much. So I'm just going to declutter both of these. I have the Estee Lauder red lip gloss in 107 Tinder Trap. It came in the same set as this lip gloss, so it came in like a little Christmas set. I got it a few years ago. That was my first makeup, so I'm definitely keeping these. I don't wear the red as often, but it is still very pretty. I have this Stila lip gloss. It's very orange and shimmery. It's beautiful. It's in Beauty Boss. I'm keeping this. I really like it. Sometimes I do, like when I do an orange eye look, this goes perfect. So definitely keeping this. I have this Pixie Lip Glow. It's in Ruby, I think. Yes, it's in a Ruby. So I've had this for a few years. I do like this. It's more like a sheer kind of pink. It's almost like a balm. I don't really wear it that much though, just to be honest, just because it is so sheer. So I think I'll declutter this one. I didn't think I would, but yeah, I'm going to declutter this. And then I have this Pure lip gloss. It's in shade Rebel. Yeah, Rebel. I used it a few times. I just don't think it's really my shade. So I'm going to declutter this. And then I have this ColourPop Lippy Stick in Sweet Stuff. They actually go on really nice, and it's a really pretty, just like very light purple. But I don't know. I don't really wear colors like that. But I feel like maybe I should keep it just in case, like, I decide I want to wear something like that. I don't really know. Just because, like I said, I don't have very many bold lip colors. So I think I'll keep that for now. I have this Ulta Beauty lip stain. I have a few of those. I don't use them that often, but I do like the idea of having them, and I don't have any other lip stains. So I'm just going to keep those just because in case I need a lip stain, I have them. I have a couple more Ulta Beauty. This is a lip gloss. It's in like a clear shade. I'll keep that because I don't really have any clear. Here's 2 tinted lip oils, and they're very pretty. I've used up almost all of this one, so we will keep both of those. So that is all my lip glosses and chapsticks. I will organize these and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put my neutrals on this side, more of my colorful ones on this side, and then I put like the Ulta Beauty like lip oils and lip tinted like the stains and things like that, and then I put my chapsticks on top. So that will go right here. Now it is time for my lipsticks. So I'll bring those down. Here we are. I do have another Too Faced lipstick, but I don't know what it is. I think I misplaced it for the moment. So right here are my lip pencils. I just have a few. I have the Charlotte Tilbury. Oh my goodness, I feel like I cannot talk today. The Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. I'm gonna keep that. I have this MKNOK lip and I like pencil. I'm gonna declutter that. I don't really use it that often. I have this Dominique Cosmetics in Crush. It's a really pretty, just like brown but very light brown neutral color. Gonna keep that. I have this NYX retractable in Sand Beige. Keeping that. I have this Essence in, let's see, what shade are you? Casanova. Gonna keep that. And I have another Charlotte Tilbury in Lip Cheat. Also gonna keep that. So this is what the one looks like that I'm decluttering. It's just like this pink color, which isn't terrible. It's just I like to use more of a nude lip liner. So this is what that looks like. And it's just thick and matte. So I'm going to declutter that. Okay, and I also, yeah, that's the only lip liners I have. So keeping those. I just decluttered the one just because it's like so matte and dark pink. And I don't really use that. We'll go through, let's see. Well, yeah, we'll go from back to front. So I have some lipsticks here. Let's see. And I have a couple liquid lipsticks, which I really don't use that much. Let's see. These are the lipsticks in the back. This is the Real Her No Filter Moisturizing Stick. Okay, that is the shade, is No Filter. Let me see if I can pull this apart. Oh my gosh. It's a really pretty, like, light brown mauve color. It is very, oh my gosh, it's like a lip balm made into a lipstick. It's very pretty, so I'm going to keep that. I just don't reach for it as often because I have so many colors like that, but the formula is amazing. And then I have this Milani lipstick in Peony. It is a very pretty, like, a little bit of a deeper pink. I am going to keep that. This is what it looks like. It's actually very similar to the Real Her one, but it's a little bit more matte. So keeping that. I saw so many people on YouTube talking about how good of a quality the Milani, like, Lip Fetish, their lipsticks, all that kind of thing, all their lip products are. So I was like, well, let's give that a try. This is the Wet n Wild lipstick in Cherry Frost. To me, this is more of like a, I don't know, it's more of like a balm, like a glossy balm. I am going to declutter this just because I don't have reds like that I wear that often. Like, I have a couple of reds that when I do wear red, that's what I wear. not this. So I will declutter that. And then I have this Burt's Bees lipstick in 501 Blush. And this also is a very pretty color. It's just a little bit lighter than the Real Her one. Very gorgeous. So keeping that. If you can't tell already, I definitely like neutral colors. Okay, and then we have, let's see, my liquid lipsticks back here. Which I honestly don't wear liquid lipsticks. Like, I just get a lipstick and a lip gloss. This is Zoeva. This is in, let's see, Matte Chat. It's a really cool, like, brick color. It's like this deep color. I think I'll keep that just because I don't have a color like that in my collection. So I think I'll keep that for the moment. And then I have this Laura Geller in 50 Kisses. It's their 50 Kisses lip locking color. This is in the shade Royal Kiss. This just seems a little like liquidy to be. I know it's a liquid lipstick, but it just, I don't know, I feel like it wouldn't stay very long. It is a gorgeous shade though. It's this top one right here. It is a gorgeous shade, so I don't know, we're kind of thinking about that one. I have this Tardiest lip paint in the shade Home Slice. That's such a cute name. I think I will keep this one just because this reminds me of that Bombshell lip gloss I showed. But I just got this not too long ago, so I think I want to keep it. Sorry, I'm running out of space over here. Let me scoot this over. Right here's the top. So I think I will keep that one. Such a pretty lip range. I like all these colors going on right here. And then I have this Hydayan. It doesn't even give like a lip color. It just has like number 64 or no, number 4. I think I'm gonna declutter this. It's just so similar to like the other shades. It is different, but it's so similar. I'm just gonna declutter that one. Plus I don't really reach for these like I said. So I'm just gonna declutter that one. Okay, and then I have this Lip Power in Tiffany. I don't know this brand, but I have seen this brand. Like, I don't know the name. Oddly enough, this doesn't really have the name on it. Let's see. Hey, this one smells like crayon. I don't know why it does. No, it smells like Play-Doh, not crayon. It smells like Play-Doh. Yeah, and that's what that Sol de Janeiro lip balm smells like too. Not, I don't know why I keep saying crayon. It's Play-Doh. This is a really pretty red. I don't know. I don't really wear reds that much. You know what? I'll just keep it. I'm gonna keep it just because I don't really have a liquid lipstick in red. Just for like a backup, because I have like 2 lipsticks in red. But liquid lipstick probably wouldn't hurt. If I was to try this, I don't know, maybe it would stay longer than a lipstick. So I need to give that a try. I think I just kind of like put it on my lips once, but I don't think I really ever tried it. Okay, we're back to this Laura Geller gloss. I mean, not gloss. Lip locking liquid color. I don't know. I think for the moment, I'll just hang on to it. I think just for the moment, I will. Okay, I have these Fenty lipsticks. We'll go through them one by one. This one is, let's see, Mademoiselle. That's cute. It is this like dark brown color. Goodness gracious. As much as I want to keep this because it's Fenty, I don't think I'd ever wear this brown, just to be honest. I I don't feel like I look so nice when I have this really dark lip. And dark brown is definitely not my color. Like, I'd probably do more of a plum color. So I will declutter this. I never actually did wear this. I've only ever swatched it. So yeah, we will declutter that. And then I have this one in Ballet Blackout. It's this really pretty, just wow, pop of a color. It is this pretty pink. It reminds me of that Persona blush, like the bubblegum one. It looks just like that. It's like that pop of pink. I do have this other pink lipstick. Let's see. It's by Anastasia. So let's see which one it is, and we'll kind of compare. Just because I don't really need two of the same, and I'm not really wearing both very much. They are similar. The one from Fenty is a bit more of a bright, almost like a cotton candy pink, and the Anastasia one in the shade Cotton Candy is more of your cotton candy Barbie pink. Goodness, I don't really wear either very much, but I kind of feel like I want to keep both, just so I can have like a light and a dark range. Now, what kind of catches me sometimes is the formula. I feel like the Fenty one can be just a little drying sometimes. I think for the moment, though, we will keep both, just because I do like pink. So I think for the moment, I'll keep both. And then I have this other Fenty one. It is in the shade... Oh, they're all called Mademoiselle. Sorry, my bad. So let me look back at that brown one. It just says PMS. So that's the brown one I'm decluttering. This one is in Turks and Caicos. Yeah, it just seems a little dry and matte. Okay. This is a very bold color for me as well. It's like this green blue. It's a really stunning shade, but it's just really not my color range. Like, I personally really don't think that this type of color would look so good on me, so I think we're gonna declutter this. Okay, so decluttering that, even though, like, if I was to dress up, like, I don't know, like, I don't really dress up, like, you know, do that kind of look, it might look okay, but, you know, it's just really not, it's just not my speed. So, we're gonna declutter that one. Okay, starting back here, I have this Anastasia. This is the one I'm keeping right here that we just talked about and compared the two. This is in resin. It's like this gray color. Definitely not going to wear that. I don't know why I got these dark shades. I think because they're like different. I thought, oh, maybe, you know, maybe, but no. So we're going to declutter that one. And then I have these Charlotte Tilbury lips. I am going to keep all of these just because they are such good formula. I really like them. I have In My Kiss. I have Glowing Jen, and then just Pillow Talk. I am definitely keeping all of these. And then I have two ColourPop from the Star Wars collection, the same one that I got those other two lip glosses from. There was a third one, but it was like that dark color, and I'm not really going to wear that, so I just kept these two. This one is Dark Lord. I am keeping both of these. It's just this really light color. It's like the lightest color, more nude color lipstick that I have. And then I have Surrender, which is the, let's see, like the red. And that's very pretty, so we are also keeping that one. And then I have these two Estee Lauders. They came in that that lip gloss set that I was talking about, that my first makeup. It's very similar to the ColourPop kind of kit, because there's a nude and there's a red. This one is in 340 Envious. That's the red. They're very similar, but I'm going to keep both just because the collection of the Star Wars one, and then, you know, the Estee Lauder one being my first. So definitely keeping those. And then the nude color is in 184 Knockout Nude. I really, really like this. It's a very pretty, like, mauve nude color. So keeping all of those. Okay, then the last of my lipsticks, like I said, like, I don't know where the other one is, but I have all these Too Faced lipsticks from the Too Femme collection. And I will say, in my mind right now, I think I'm going to keep all of them just because it's like this full collection. There is the Crazy For You. It's all kind of like balm-like. The Crazy For You. It's very pretty, blush strawberry pink. I like these because it has like the color and then the heart. So it's like a red and then a pink. I think all the centers might have been white. I don't know. But it's pink now. No, it was pink. So it makes this really pretty strawberry pink color. So I'm going to keep that one, of course. And then this one is the Too Femme. This is a really pretty kind of like purple, very light purple, like undertoned neutral mauve color. And then there is Heartcore, which I actually haven't even touched this one. I think because it reminded me so much of the Crazy For You. So I'm not going to swatch it just because I haven't really quite used it yet. And then I have Nothing Compares to You, which I also have not touched. I really probably shouldn't be keeping the ones I haven't touched, but I like having the full collection. And this one I also haven't touched. This is Never Grow Up. I think it's because I have all the other neutrals. But you know what? Like I said, I'm going to keep those. So that is all of my lipsticks. And then we will move on now to eye products. Okay, now we have my mascaras. I have a good amount opened. Definitely don't need all of these to be opened at this moment. So I'm going to kind of just go through these. There's a few of them that are probably really old, and I just need to trash them. Okay, of course, first up is my Rare Beauty. I am definitely keeping that. I use it all the time. It's my favorite. It's just something about it. It's so good. It's just in black. It's a really good mascara. One I know for sure I can declutter is this collab lash primer. I used it a few times, but I was thinking when I first started my makeup, I was like, oh, I need primer, because you know when you watch videos you see all these people, and so I was trying to figure out what I really needed. It comes to find out I really don't use this and I don't really need it, so I'm going to declutter that. Okay, I have this Item Beauty mascara. It's a primer and a mascara. I am going to keep this just because I don't have blue, and I actually really liked the way, you know, it makes your eyes pop, so I'm keeping that. I really, really do like that. And then I have this Marc Jacobs mascara in 42 Black Cure. These are all just going to be mostly black, so I don't really feel like I need to see the names. But, I don't know, I haven't really used it. I did use this quite a bit before I got the Rare Beauty, and then I lost it, and then I found it. I think I'll keep it. I just need to use it some more, because I really don't use it very often. I have this Item Beauty lash snack. I really liked using this for my lower lashes, but then it started to get like little like clumpy. Like you see all those lines in the bristles like up here? That didn't used to happen. And so it's just really hard for me to put it on my bottom lashes. I may try to do it on my top lashes. We'll just have to see about that one. See, that one's kind of like in the maybe pile. I put that. I do have a backup of that. It's just I didn't use that much of it, so I don't really want to trash it if I can still use it. I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara. I do like this. It's just so chunky, wonky. Like it's a really big bristle. It's so chunky. I don't know. Let's think about that one. I have the Too Faced BTS and the waterproof. This is my only waterproof mascara, so I'm definitely keeping this. And I actually do like the way it makes my lashes look. I have this Tarte Man-Eater. See if I can get it open. I do like the wand on this. It's really nice. It kind of reminds me of, similar to, but not exact. I just have this little miniature Pillow Talk push-up lash. I actually really like this. It kind of reminds me of this one, but of course I think that the Pillow Talk one is so much better. Speaking of that, I am going to keep this. It's really good mascara. That's just like a deluxe sample size. I am going to keep this one. And then I have this Dr. Lily Fan Probiotic Lash Enhancer. I need to use it more. I used it some, then stopped using it. I still have like a lot of product in there, so I just need to move this to my bathroom so I can do it when I do my skincare. So I'm going to keep that. I'm just going to move it. I have this Fenty Beauty little deluxe sample. This is actually a really good mascara. I just need to reach for it more, just because it's so tiny. I really don't. Look at this packaging. Like, it just looks so similar. The only difference is this has speckles. Like, it's literally the same packaging. And then I have this Estee Lauder mascara, just in extreme black. So this also came in that kit, so I've had it for a good moment, but the mascara seems to still be good. I don't use it that often, but it just has sentimental value, so I kind of want to try to use it up. So we will keep that for the moment. Now back to this Anastasia one. Like, I love the packaging. It is so like deluxe. I really like it, but this wand, it's just too much. And I feel like look at that. It's just, I don't know if you can see, it just looks kind of like everything's glued and mushed together. So I am going to declutter that one just because it's just too much. I feel like it's too hard to work with. So I'll declutter that and we will keep the rest. So now I have some more space in there, which is good for me because I do have some. I just need to use these up because I have some that I haven't opened yet that has space for. So I'm not going to, of course, open those at the moment, but I really just need to focus and use these. And then I have my eyeliners, which I'll get out, and we will kind of go through those. So I don't have that many eyeliners, so I'll probably be keeping most of these. We'll just kind of go through these. First up is these two liquid ones from Star Wars collection from the Color Pop. I have it in Lightsaber and Kyber Crystal. I like both of these. One's more of like a blue and more is like a bronzy. I like both very much, so I'm definitely keeping those. And then I have, let's see, this Fenty Beauty. I don't, honestly, just to be honest, I really don't do wing liner that much, and I'm really so scared of messing up that I just end up using these because they're colored, and I normally kind of match them with the eyeshadow I'm doing, so they don't really look bad. But just because I don't really use them that much, I don't know. I'm just going to keep this just for now, just because it's the only liquid black liner I have. This is the Fly Liner in Cause I'm Black. I want to keep this. And then I have this Eco Skinny Liquid Liner. I'm pretty sure that this is like dried up. Yeah, it's just so stiff and just barely goes on. So I'm going to trash this one. When it was still there, I think it was pretty good. So I'm going to trash that. And then I have this Profusion mini eyeliner pencil. I haven't used this just yet, but it's for the waterline. And I would use it for my waterline, but you can use it for anything. I really want to keep that. That is so gorgeous. Just a pretty, like, kind of like your just bold white color. From Sugar Rush, I have this Stamp Star. It's just a star stamp. It does look like it's running out of ink. Let's see. Yeah, maybe if I shake it up a little bit more, it'll work. But that's kind of the idea, is just like little stars. And then I have this Persona Black liner. It is so nice. I did use it on my waterline, and I do feel like it kind of just like washed out pretty quickly, but it's so intense. I want to keep that. And then this is the Essence Extreme Lasting and Silky Nude. I use this for my waterline. Definitely pretty and a must-have. I'm going to keep that. I have, this isn't liner, but it is the Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon and Champagne Diamonds. It is so pretty. I like to use this for like an inner highlight. I'm definitely going to keep that. That is just so stunning. Okay, and then I just have two more. I have this Revlon Color Stay eyeliner. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's nice, but it just seems like it's, I don't know, I feel like this Persona one is better. And I'm pretty sure I tried this on my waterline and it just did not like show through. So I'm thinking I'm going to declutter this one. And then there is this ColourPop BFF cream gel liner in Bay Breeze. And this is so pretty. So very pretty. I'm going to keep this. That is gorgeous. So I am keeping all of those, except it's like a little smudgy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, I am keeping all of those. And then I have this is like a little thing I bought offline, you know, one of those cheap things. It's supposed to look like a Coke bottle. And it is this glitter purple liner. I don't know. I had the idea of decluttering this, but I mean, it's not like a complete, you know, great formula. Like you can see like the clear kind of glue peeking through, but that is so pretty, honestly. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping all of those. I'm just decluttering the Revlon one and then the Ico one, just because the Ico one's trash. Okay, and now we're at my setting sprays. So I just opened this one up and used it a few times. I do like this. So definitely keeping this. Definitely keeping the Fenty Beauty one. This is more just like a face prep kind of thing that I use that for. I don't really use it as a setting spray, but yeah, I'm going to keep that. Now it comes down to these three. I have had this one for so long, and it's probably just so old. For my skin type, I've heard so many people say that they love this and it's the best. And I really wanted to like it, but I don't know, when I use this, I feel like my face gets oily so fast. It just doesn't really even work out. So I think it really is time for this one to go. And I don't reach for that much just because of that reason. Like, it just, I don't know, like, it just doesn't really sit well with my skin. So I'm going to declutter this one. And then I have this 4th Ray, or 2 4th Ray. This one is Didn't Glisten Up, and this one's the fresh one. So, I don't know. I don't really use the glitter, like, just set down my face. I really just use, like, a glitter product and then just use something else. Like, just a regular spray. I've heard that this one is really, really good. So, I don't know. I think I'll just keep both for now because I really don't have that many setting sprays. So I will keep all of those and just declutter the Urban Decay All-Nighter. Okay, and now I'm keeping all my brushes. Now we just have the other things to go through. I'll just show this real quick while it's up here. I don't put this in my drawers. It is the Charlotte Tilbury blush. It is the Chic to Cheek and Pillow Talk. Okay, so when I open this, don't be don't be alarmed. It broke. And I had to repress it. So that's what it looks like. So it dropped once. It just kind of like just cracked a little bit, and I was able to repress it. And then I dropped it again, and it just completely shattered. So that's what it looks like right now, and it does give a lot of kick up at the moment. So I just keep that up here just because it's so fragile. No traveling with this, okay? Just an FYI. With things like that, you just don't want to travel with them. But I am going to keep that because it is such a gorgeous blush. Now we're here at my eye products. So I think what I'll do is kind of just show, yeah, I'll do palette by palette and show, no, okay, I'll just do it this way, never mind. Okay, so I have this Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am going to keep this. It's a little bit newer to my collection. Definitely going to keep that. I really love it. And then I have this Saté London. I have pretty much swatched the colors, but I haven't really used them. This is the Editor's Palette. I feel like Okay, for those who know BoxyCharm, I feel like this area looks like the Persona palette. Like that one that they advertised a while ago. I feel like that looks just like the Persona palette. I am going to keep this one. I haven't actually really used it, so I am just going to keep it to really use it. And that's so pretty. I'm not keeping it because of the packaging. I'm just mentioning that it's very pretty. I'm going to keep this Dominique Coral Blush. I really like the way that this is displayed. I really like just these coral tones, and this goes really well. Like, I like to pair this with that Stila lip gloss and then the ColourPop eyeliner. So pretty. So definitely keeping this. And then I have this Almaskew palette. This is the Unveiled Artistry palette. I like the way this is set up because it's like all of your mattes and then all of your shimmers, and then they're like paired with similar tones. I have not used this in a hot minute, but I just really like the way that this is set up. So I think I may hold on to this. I think I will for the moment. Okay, and then I have these two Tarte ones. This is the Forest of the Sea Volume 3, which I did not realize about their palettes is like, this is all shimmers except for the one matte right there. All shimmers. I do want to keep these because I had wanted a Tarte palette forever, and then I finally got these two. So I am going to keep these. I'll show you what this looks like. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to do one-handed. And then I have, this one is Make Believe in Yourself. That is really pretty. Of course, the one matte shade. But I really like this, so keeping this. And then I have the Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl. Okay, so I really expected to like this. Like, really expected to like this. I'm going to keep it. But let me just say, their formula is not as impressive as their packaging. It does smell good. It's really pretty, but it's just a little chalky. Like, I really expected this. I mean, it shows up really pretty right here, but when you go to put it on your eyes, I feel like it's just a little lackluster. It's not really what I expected, but I'm going to keep it just because I really want to use it, and it is really pretty. It's not terrible. It's just not the best. I'm just going to keep that one. I have this Beauty Bakery in Breakfast in Bed eyeshadow palette, and I do like it. It's definitely more on your neutral colors. The formula, I actually was very pleasantly surprised. It's a really, really good formula. I do have so many colors like this, though, that I may declutter it. So this is kind of like a maybe. I'll kind of just set this for a side, just for a second, and then we'll kind of come back to that one. I have this ColourPop Star Wars, of course, part of that other collection. Oh my gosh, this is a keep. This is so pretty, and the formula is spectacular. So keeping that. Okay, and then I have this ABH Norvina collection. This one is volume 1. This is all of your like purples and pinks. So I am definitely keeping this one. Definitely keeping this one. It's gorgeous. I don't really use it that much, just to be honest, but it is too pretty to give away. And all these purples and pinks, if I really, really need to do that, which I do like this pink especially. And then this is so pretty too. This is just a must-have palette. All these purples, I gotta keep it. I just need to use it more. And then this Academy of Color Nude look. This is a eyeshadow palette. I do like this. It's very pretty. One of my sisters got it from me for Christmas last year. So I'm definitely keeping this. Very gorgeous. And then I have this Pure Festival palette. I really like the glitters in this. Like, really like these two pressed glitters. So gorgeous. So I am keeping this. I just put the plastic back on top so that nothing would fall out. Because it's a little bit of a loose pigment, kind of like the pigment is fall out. And then I have this Voss Violet Sunset palette. This is really pretty. very good formula, but I don't really feel like I need it. Like, really, I don't reach for it. I have those very similar purples in the Anastasia palette. I have all those neutrals and shimmers in other palettes. This is very, very good formula. Very pretty. Like I said, I just have so many with that I just don't reach for this. So I think I am going to declutter this, as much as I don't want to. And then I have this ColourPop High Tide palette. I'm definitely keeping this. The colors on this are stunning. And it's so beautiful. I just have to learn how to work the blues. The blue type shades. And then I have this Laura Geller, the Casual Collection Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette. I think I'll declutter this. Honestly, it's a really pretty color story. It's good, cool tone colors, nice shimmers. I think the formula is good. Like I said, I haven't used this in forever, so let's see. Formula is buttery smooth. Like, that is gorgeous. But I just don't reach for this. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know. I might be changing my mind. Just see how smooth that is. Like, and you can't see the smoothness? I don't know. Maybe you can. But that is fabulous. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I really don't reach for this palette ever. But I could. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, in some ways, not in all ways, but in some ways, this is similar. Like, if you think about it, this is kind of similar. So I guess I'll decide which one of the two to keep. I don't know. I really just need to put this on the flat because this formula was, oh my gosh, I just touched it and it was gorgeous. Okay, I think I'll keep this one and I will declutter this one. Okay, so yeah, keep that. Okay, and then I have these three Natasha Denona. I am keeping all of these. Formula is great. Colors are there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm keeping all of those. And then I have some smaller palettes. I am keeping the Estee Lauder ones. They were part of that collection that I said that I got as my first makeup products. So I am keeping these. There they are. So I'm keeping those. And then, of course, there's these palette. This is the Fenty Beauty in 4 Rose. I am keeping this. It is so pretty, especially like this pressed glitter right here is fabulous. So I am keeping this. I just need to use some more. I kind of stick to my neutral palettes a lot. I have this Ciate London little quad, well, not really quad, but like this little palette. This is, I don't even see like a shade. This might be like the original one. I am going to keep that. It's a really nice travel palette. And then I have 2 Charlotte Tilbury. Definitely keeping both. This is the Flawless Eye Filter, the luxury palette, the Hollywood luxury palette. And then this is the Walk of No Shame palette. I am keeping both. Both very pretty palettes, especially like all the shimmers in this. So I'm keeping all of those. And then I just have some eyelashes. I don't really wear lashes that much, but I do want to keep these just so whatever I do, and it's only 2. Now here's these little things. This was terrible. This is really pretty, but it's like a liner. But let me just tell you, it is so hard to work with. I had to spray it, and then it just didn't work out. So we're decluttering that one. It was terrible. I have this little Believe single shadow. I'm gonna declutter it. I kind of just like swatched it, but I have so many other shades so similar to that, and it's a little like not as pigmented. It's a gorgeous shade, but it's just not so like fully pigmented and thick in color. So we'll declutter that one. I have this little Nomad single shadow. Gonna keep that. It's absolutely gorgeous. going to keep the two Stilas. This one's like a matte. This one's a shimmer. I have this little Tarte single. This one's in pinup. Oh, the Nomad one is in Aprovido or Vivo or something like that. And this one is in, pinup. It's a beautiful white color. I like to use this on my inner corners. So pretty. I have this Star Wars Jelly Shadow in Protocol. It's like this pretty golden color. Definitely keeping that. I have this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. This is in the color... I don't know. It just says 21L2 Super Shock Shadow Ultra Metallic. I don't know. We will keep that. It's like this pretty orange color. And then this Too Faced Melted Chocolate Matte Eyeshadow. We will keep that. I don't use it that often, but it's good to have for like a cut crease kind of look. So that is all my eye products. So I'm decluttering a few, keeping most, and then now we'll go through more of my blush, highlighter, and bronzer products. Okay, so here is my bronzers, here is my blushes, here's my highlighters, here's some more highlighters, and then here's some of my cream blushes. So we need to go through these because there's some that I really just don't wear, but they are so pretty. This I'm definitely keeping. This is the Park Ave Princess by Tarte. Oh my goodness, I got this and I was so happy. I know it's older, but no, it's so pretty. So I use these two as like a pressed powder and use these bronzers. Absolutely stunning, so definitely keeping. I have this Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow in light to medium, and I am definitely keeping this. The highlighter is not like super, highlight like, but it's very subtle, very pretty, and the sculpt is really nice. It's very light, but very pretty, so I'm going to keep that. I have this Vesca bronzer. This is Kissed by Santorini. I have this Hanali bronzer. It just says matte bronzer. I do like both of these. I just don't reach for them that often, but I do like both of them. I think, let me swatch these. Are they similar? Like, do I need both? They are actually kind of similar. The Vesca one, of course, is darker. Okay, I think I will declutter this one just because this is lighter, and I have a lighter one in the Charlotte Tilbury. So I think I will declutter the Hanali one. And then this is the ColourPop. I don't think this is really like a bronzer. I think this is a blush, but I turned it into a bronzer. This is the Too Cool for School Super Shock Cheek. So yeah, this isn't a bronzer, but I use it as a bronzer because it's so brown, and so it's definitely a keep. Love that one. This is the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder and 03 Modern Mercury. This is stunning. This is like a baked bronzer. This is very beautiful. It's like the glitter finish. Very gorgeous. Great topper. Absolute keeping. Fabulous. And then I have this Glam Light little trio. It's like a, let's see, let me do a little swatchy swatch. Graham cracker, marshmallow, and chocolate. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I need to use those highlighters more. The chocolate, the bronzer, I think it's actually, it's very brown, but oh my gosh. Okay, Desiree, you gotta use those more. I don't have a whole lot, but I tend to kind of just stick to the same things. So I'm keeping that. That is just beautiful. And then I have this LYS, which I used to use all the time, but I kind of stopped using it. I don't know why. It is very dark for my skin tone, so I kind of just go in very light-handed. But it's a really good formula. It's very nice. I think I will keep this at the moment. It is in New Limits matte bronzer, Courage Tan. Going to keep both of those. Well, I mean all of those. So I think I'm just going to declutter the one and keep the rest. Okay, now we will go into my blushes. We'll do my powder blushes first. This also came in that Estee Lauder kit. Definitely keeping this. It has the Modern Mercury and the Bronze Goddess medium too. So actually, in some ways, I have like not the same shade exactly, but I have like backups of that Estee Lauder bronzer. And then the blush is really nice too. That is in 220 Pink Kiss. So I am keeping this. And then I have this Ofra Cosmetics Charm Your Cheeks palette. Definitely keeping this. It's a very, very nice variety of pinks and darker berry tones and kind of like this brown color. So I am definitely keeping this. It's a beautiful variety. And then I have this ColourPop. This is Kiss and Tell. This is part of their Valentine's collection. Gosh, the palette does pop out. Give me a second. So I do have to glue like the palette back in, like it pops out. But this is such a pretty, very light pink color, so we are going to keep that one. I have, let's see, this Half Baked in Bloom palette. This is Me and You. It's a very pretty light peachy color, but I'm going to declutter this. I don't really use it, and plus I have a couple other light colors that I like the ColourPop and a couple other ones, and I just don't use kind of like this light color very often, so I will declutter that one. And then I have this Hourglass, and this is the Ambient Lighting Blush, and this is Ethereal Glow. It's really pretty. At first I was kind of like questionable about it just because it's like so light, but I really like this, so I'm going to keep that. And then we have these two Wet n Wild blushes. This one these are the Saved by the Bell collection. Let's see, this is the Nerd Alert, and this one is It's Alright. I think I will keep both. I use this one, especially this color, more than I do this palette, but they're all so very nice. This actually pleasantly surprised me with formula, pigmentation, just the quality of it is amazing. So gonna keep those. So far not decluttering any blushes. I didn't really expect to, just because I really keep my blushes and I really like them. Here's some cream ones. Here's like this Olipop trio. This is in the one Sunkissed. You get a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. I don't use the highlight. It doesn't really show up. But I do use the blush and the bronzer, so I am keeping this. And plus I do have a backup. So, keeping that. This ColourPop this is Drop of a Hat. This is so nice. It's pink with like these golden undertones. Gorgeous. Definitely a keep. And then I have this Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo. You get a highlight on one side. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's out there. There we go. Highlight on one side and blush on the other. So definitely keeping this. Very pretty. And then we will go through my highlighter. Okay, so here's my highlighters. I'll go through these first. This is the Huge Beauty 3D highlighter palette. I have two of these, but I'm kind of just testing out this one at the moment. I'm kind of in between. Like, I don't feel like these are the best things ever. They're absolutely gorgeous, but I just don't know how I feel about it. But I haven't really used it as much, so I want to keep it to try it some more. So I am keeping this. And then I have, this is all my Fenty ones. I have this stick. This is in Unicorn. I really was hoping to like this. I was really hoping to like this. It's this really pretty purple shade, and I used it once, but it was, and I think I'll try it again, but it was kind of patchy. Like, first I applied it on, and it was just hard to, like, spread. Like, I was on my foundation and everything, and I hadn't set down with powder. And then I tried to put it on my brush and put it, and it really, honestly, didn't work out. So in some ways, it'd almost be better as like an eyeshadow or something. But I only used it once, so I want to try it out again. But it just really didn't work out. So I may declutter this in the future, but for the moment, I guess I'll keep it. And then I have these other Fenty highlighters. This one is with the Sandcastle and the Mint Mojito. These are so pretty. I am keeping this. It's such a pretty duo. And then this one is with the Mimosa Sunrise and the Sangria Sunset. I was so happy when I got this, and I still am happy. I just need to use it more. But this is so pretty. And then I have How Many Carrots. This is like a gorgeous, very gorgeous. Like, it's not like a solid, like you can kind of see through it. It's not like a solid highlighter, but it is so pretty. Definitely have to keep this. So I'm keeping all of the Fenty. Okay, then here's a few of my other highlighters. This is by Tarte. It's the Shape Tape Glow Wand. It is in Sunbeam. It's a very subtle, like, highlight. It kind of just looks like a concealer, but once you spread it out, it comes with like a sponge on the other side. But once you kind of spread it out and you put it on top of your foundation, is which I use it for. I don't really use it as an individual highlighter. I kind of just put it on top of my foundation where I would highlight, and it kind of just helps emphasize. It is very pretty. So I'm definitely going to keep this. Then I have this Bare Minerals Bare Pro Glow. I actually haven't used this. I squirted it on my hand and I was like, oh, this is so pretty, let's keep it. And then I tried to use it, and then I've shaken it up, and I'm shaking it up now. We'll see how it works. But it is like so liquidy, and amounts to like just being this, yeah, see how like liquidy that is? It's like it's still separated. Like, I don't even know how to use this. I don't know, maybe mix it in with my foundation. So when you do that, it's like really pretty. It's like this pink kind of glow. Maybe I could use it as like a primer. It's a highlighter, but maybe I could use it as like a primer or mix it in with my foundation. So maybe I'll move this with my complexion products. But just on its own as a highlighter, I feel like that would be very hard to put on. So I'll put it with my complexion products. But I will keep that. This is the I Love Revolution Tasty Peach. This is stunning. I love to use this. It shows up better when you like put it on your face. But it's just this really pretty light color, very nice, and it does actually smell pretty decent. This is the Tasty Apple by I Heart Revolution, and it is like this bronze color, but oh my gosh, look at this, look at that. So yes, I'd say a little deep for a highlight, but even as like, oh my gosh, like a bronzer or an eyeshadow, that is gorgeous. Maybe if I could use it as a highlight, just do like a tiny amount. Definitely gotta keep that one. Beautiful. And then I have this Glowdient makeup palette, and I've actually, this was my first, I think, highlighter palette. I don't really wear it that much, but I do want to keep it just because it has such a nice variety. So I do want to keep it for that reason. And then I have this Milk and Honey palette by Beauty Bakery, and I do like the variety that you get. Let's kind of do like a little, like I do like that. So I do want to keep this just because of the good variety. So I'm going to keep those. So I'm not really decluttering any highlighter. So I will, let's see, put these back, and then we'll kind of revisit those three that I mentioned that was in the maybe pile. Okay, I think I am going to declutter this. It's so chunky, and it went bad really, really fast. Like, it was so smooth and creamy, and it went on beautifully, but now it just doesn't. So, I'm just going to declutter it because it's not really working out to my preference. Some people are okay with that. Me, personally, I don't like that. So, this is a really hard one. Really don't use this that much, but I don't have that much product left, so maybe I should just finish it off. I think I'll do that. I think I'll just finish it off. And then this Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. I think as much as this hurts, I think I'm going to declutter it. I'm still gonna kind of think about it, but I feel like I'm wanting to declutter just because I don't really use it that much. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I didn't think it would be this hard. Because I have other powders and it kind of takes a moment to go through them. I don't know. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll try it within the next day, and if I don't like it, then I'll declutter it. If I do like it, then I'll keep it. Oh my gosh, I know this is probably like easy for y'all to say, like, oh, declutter it, declutter it, declutter it. But it's, I don't know why I feel like I want to keep it. I really don't know why. I think I'll just keep it at the moment. I don't know why I feel this urge to keep it. So I guess we'll just keep it for now. And then we'll kind of just see where it goes. Okay, so I tried to fit everything over here the best I could. So this is all the stuff for decluttering. Lip products, mascaras, eye products, brow products, primer, eyeshadows, setting sprays, bronzer, blush, and powder. So this is everything that I am decluttering. I feel pretty good. It's a lot more than I expected I would, but that's great. I mean, it'll help me use the stuff I do have. And if you've watched my other videos, you'll see that I'm actually working my way through my makeup, not buying more makeup, just using what I have. I do have spares of other stuff, and so that's kind of what I'm going to just stick to, is what I have. As Americans, we're so much of a consumer, and some people aren't going to like that. That's totally okay. They want to see the new stuff. They want to see a bunch of stuff, which is totally fine. But I'm kind of just talking to those who feel like we consume too much, and we kind of just need to use what we have. So that's all the makeup that I am decluttering. I do have a couple of skin products that I kind of just decluttered by myself that I can show you real quick as well. So this is other skin products that I am, well, these skin products I'm decluttering. I just don't really use any of this proactive stuff. It's a T-zone oil absorber, a clay mask. This went bad. It's the resurfacing compound. This is a mask and another mask that I just don't use, and then just this little applicator. So I'm going to declutter all of this. And this is where I do keep extra palettes. These are all new, ones I've not used. I do have these drawers full of product that I have not used. That's what I'm saying. Instead of buying all this stuff, go through things I don't want, use the things I do have, and then I do have backups, so there's no reason for me to buy more stuff. Well, say thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was actually pretty fun for me to go through and really just be real with myself. Well, thank you for joining in with me, and thank you for supporting me, and I hope you'll have a beautifully blessed day, and Merry Christmas.